Oh, we had some fun yesterday. We've got a lot to talk about today. It's time for the 5-minute commute. We start with the question of the day. And yes, today's question is prompted a little bit about what we talked about yesterday. So here we go. Here's the question of the day. Do you trust the world's scientists? When a scientist with years and years of education comes out and says, here's what we believe, and behind him is another 100 scientists, all saying the same thing. Do you trust them? That's the question of the day. Let me know in the comments. So our main story today is a follow-up to yesterday. Yesterday, we talked about RFK has reversed his stance on vaccines and is now asking people to get the measles vaccine to help combat the measles. I'd say I didn't make that up. That's something that actually happened. You can look it up yourself. And a lot of people came after me and said, hey, he's never been anti-vax. He's never been anti-measles. So here I am having to prove it. This right here is a book called The Measles Book. You can look it up on Amazon. It's available for $17.99. You can see there are 32 government secrets. They're they're not telling you the truth about vaccines. Guess who the author of that book is, according to Amazon? RFKjr. Yeah, you can look it up. In fact, on Amazon, you can check the sample portion, and it's got the whole preface from RFKjr, and you can read his own words. You don't have to listen to me. You can look it up yourself and read it yourself. On a lighter note today, it's chocolate chip cookie day, which are my favorite kind of cookies. I don't know what more to tell you. You got to have milk. That's it, right? Got to have milk with your chocolate chip cookies. My mom's are my favorite. That's what I grew up on. But I really haven't found a chocolate chip cookie I don't like. I mean, even the ones that are a little crunchy, the ones that are a little soft, every one of them delicious. Little update on the wildfires. I told you I would keep you up to date on the wildfires. 650 structures have burned down in Washington. The same 60,000 people remain without homes to go back to. Are those homes burning down? Well, some of them are, obviously. Some of them have not been touched, but they are still evacuated in Washington. I thought it would be a good time to update you about the entire world. We've got 99 wildfires burning the United States, hundreds burning in Canada, other countries as well, Greece, France, Portugal, Spain, Italy. There are wildfires all around the world, and that is not normal. No matter what you try and tell me. Not normal. This is one heck of a wildfire year. On this day in history, it was a sad day in history. This was the day in 1945 that Anne Frank and her family were captured and taken to a concentration camp. And then you know what happened after that. I don't need to go into any further. And if you don't, there's this fantastic book called The Diary of Anne Frank that everyone should read. And it's available at any public library, and you really should read that book. And it's time for the last mile today, a little story just to make you think. I thought I'd switch it up a little bit. Here's a story to make you think. When NASA was going into space, they realized that pens didn't work in space. The gravity wasn't pulling the ink down, so the ink wouldn't come out of the end of the pen, and no matter what they tried to do, they couldn't develop a pen that would work in space. They spent millions trying to get some way of writing in space. And eventually they did. There is such a thing as a space pen. In the meantime, the Russians were just using pencils. Sometimes the easiest solution is the easiest solution. Just something to think about. And that's going to do it for the show for today. Thanks for joining me today. Don't forget, like, comment, share, and follow whatever you're watching me on TikTok, YouTube, Facebook. Hit follow or subscribe and help me out. That helps me out just a ton. Thank you so much. And remember, be kind to someone today.